Hello and welcome. It is Deck Tech time. I'm Randy Bueller. I'm being joined by Willy Edel. Different name this time around, but you've been playing Black-Green X decks forever.
Yeah, I feel it's all the same. Like, as soon as you play like Tarmogoyf, Lilianas, and Thoughtseize, it's all the same deck. It doesn't matter if you splash white, red, blue.
Okay, but
it's all
so
the same.
Black-Green X, it's been the rock, it's been that black-green core. Nowadays, white is the best color to add in there, right? Which is why it's an Abzan mid-range deck now.
Yes, like...
What are you getting from white?
We got like Bloodbraid Rhino, which is pretty good. Like,
sure.
It's pretty much
Bloodbraid Rhino, that's Siege Rhino's nickname?
Yeah.
I like
Isn't it? Like, it's a Bloodbraid that Lightning Helix, and that's a 4/5.
I like it.
I sign me in. Like, if it was red, that's a perfect jump card. But since it was white, when Abzan, if it was blue, I will play blue. Like,
all right, well,
just that amazing.
Let's start looking at the cards. Here you see the Bloodblade Rhino.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Yeah, Siege Rhino is a 4-of. It's been kicking butt in standard. It is absolutely I think going to become a staple modern card.
I think it is. Like, I think the card is so good. It's probably better than Bloodbraid, like in fair decks like this one. Like, the life gain is amazing. The damage is amazing. The fact that it has trample is amazing. Like, they can trample through Planeswalkers and everything. And he's black. He doesn't die to Slaughter Pact. He doesn't die to Abrupt Decay. He's just that good.
And Tarmogoyf just as good as he's ever been?
Yeah, it's just a staple like that. It costs 2 at least for 5. It will always be good. It's good right now. It was good yesterday, and it will be good like tomorrow.
Sure, sure. And then Scavenging Ooze, Fulminator Mage round out the creature set.
That was things start to get like different here. I thought like 2 things. First thing, my matchup against Delver was good enough that I can sacrifice the Coaster of Crucifix or things in favor of some cards against like, my bad matchups, let's say like Scape Shift, for example, in Tron. So I take out the Coasters and move in Fulminators. Turns out that's a lot of Delver here, so
you wish you had the Coaster of Crucifix?
I wish I had the Coasters, but like the Fulminator do like they are decent against, very good against combo, they're decent against control, and they free some sideboard slots for the Delver. So I can have like cards to take out the Fulminators and bring something else very good in the sideboard.
All right, well, we see the creature set. Let's start looking at the spells. A lot of discard in this build.
Yeah, like I said, like I expect a lot of combo control.
Okay.
So I pack like 8 cards. The main difference here for the standard builds, I play Wanderers instead of the 4th Inquisition, mostly because of Treachery Cruise. And every single spell that I care about costs like 4 or less, Cryptic Command, Scape Shift, and Karn, this kind of stuff. So I feel the rest is better than the Inquisition, like at least it's better than the 4th Inquisition.
Okay.
And for Lilianas, very good against combo and very good against control. And I can also discard my dead cards, such as Fulminator, when I have it. Like if I draw a Fulminator versus a deck that's pretty bad, like let's say Delver, I can also discard them to up Liliana. So
fair enough. Let's look at the removal package.
It's nothing unusual here. The 4 Abrupt Decay, I think, is pretty standard right now.
Yeah, of course.
The 1 Pulse is pretty standard. The 1 Pact either. I upped the 2 Dismembers. I used to play like a 2nd Slaughter Pact, but killing Rhino is huge.
Okay.
I don't expect anyone else playing John here besides me, but like that's Rhinos in pods. That's a big Goyf, so I'm comfortable with the 2nd Dismember over the Slaughter Pact here.
Okay. And next slide. 1 Dark Blast, 1 Lingering Souls.
It's just round out. Dark Blast is very good against Delver. It's good against like Random Affinity. It's good on turn 1 versus Pod, for example. And the Lingering Souls is just like all around good card. Like it's not good enough to have 2 right now. Like it's not good against Delver, for example.
Okay.
But it's very good against Grange matchups, Control matchup, Mirror match, this kind of stuff. So I was happy with Young.
Now you've mentioned Delver a couple of times. What was the field that you were expecting, or I mean, and was there any doubt for you that you were going to play a black-green deck of some flavor?
Yeah. If I knew that the field was like this one, like with a lot of Delver, I would definitely play this deck. This deck is great against Delver.
Okay.
So
so you're pretty happy then?
Yeah. I would be happier if I had like Coasters instead of Fulminators or maybe things, something like that. But I still happy. Like I have a lot of tools on sideboard against Delver, so I can like maybe even if I lose the first game like I did with Yuya, I can like win the next 2.
All right. So let's look at the mana. Anything in particular going on here? Is this just the normal?
I think it's pretty standard. Like the Twilight Mire, I used to run 2, but since I run like Tectonic Edges, I cannot afford to have like Twilight Mire, Tectonic Edge hand.
Okay.
So I upped the Godless Shrine and Overgrowth Tomes. But other than that, it's pretty standard.
Yeah, and it's a lot of low land counts. It'll take us a while to get through all of them. So let's look at the next batch. You see the two tectonic edges you were talking about, one Orborg, one couple of creature lands.
Yeah, they still my root is so bad. Like three top is much better, but I have a lot of white cards in sideboard, so I need to up it a little bit. I have even a card that's double white, so it's a necessary review.
Okay, let's keep going. Fetch lands, of course.
It's pretty standard.
9 seems like the right count. And then after that, 3 basics.
That's nothing unusual here. I can fetch mostly basic lands with all my fetch lands, so that's nothing.
Now, what's hanging out in the sideboard?
Yeah, on the sideboard, I always like a lot of one-off versatile cards. The first thing I do for this tournament is decide that nobody will play, just consider that nobody will play like Affinity. So I not play like any dedicated haste against Affinity at all.
Okay.
So turned out it was good. Like there's no Affinity here as far as concerned. So I think the sideboard is pretty good. Like Maelstrom Pulse is an extra removal in the mirror match against Delver. It takes out Pods, so it's pretty good.
Okay.
Golgari Charm is good. Like a lot of matchups, like I think that all cards are pretty standard. The only card that's not standard was the Sigarda, which I think is amazing. Like in the mirror match, like any mirror match against any deck that relies on 1-for-1 with a lot of spot removal, Sigarda is very good right now.
Yeah,
I think I would run like in any matchup.
I think we
in
got
any deck.
One more
Black Room,
batch of sideboard cards. Yeah. Couple Shadow Doubts, 4 diamond reinforcements.
4 diamond reinforcements, like against the blue-red Delver.
Wow.
It doubles up against Burn, and the Shadow of Doubt is pretty much against Cap Shift.
Nice. Now, I know your teammates may have broken the format with their Jeskai Ascendancy.
I think they did. The deck is amazing. Like I test a lot during the week against them.
But you didn't go with it.
Yeah, initially, when the Facebook group, I thought the deck was so bad. Like I thought, like there's no way this deck could kill you with Fairy Conclaves and Fate Teacher can be good. But as soon as I start trying against them, they crush me all the time. Like, but unfortunately, it was like 3 days ago. So I didn't have time to switch. If you had like
another week, you might have switched.
Probably. That deck is so good. So good.
All right. Well, I think I saw Josh lose his last match. I think that deck does have a loss. I think it's 5-1 right now. But you're 2-0, so you can't be feeling too bad.
Yeah, the chain is doing very good after all.
Awesome. So there you go. Abzan, the way to take the black-green X, according to the black-green master, is add the white for Siege Rhino, and you come up with a pretty nice Abzan midrange deck. It's been working for Willy. Good luck to you the rest of the way.
Thank you, Randy.
For the Deck Tech, this is Randy Buehler. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.